other ways, but okay.
I know it is, but it's not letting your phone do it.
Welcome to live chat.
Yep.
Can you see me?
Nancy, can you see us?
Doesn't let me. See what?
I have my notifications on, but I didn't get anything. They let you know when you're live.
Get the QuickBooks mobile app. Simply say.
Hey, does anybody see us?
This is
Did you post anything on your Facebook group?
I did.
Was it from you or was it a response?
No, it was a link.
Oh, here we go. I see it now. Okay, let's see one.
Oh, there we are. I have it on mine.
So
There's
is
4
it-
people.
So,
Okay.
Oh, I hear you.
Okay.
okay.
Hello, everybody. If you're there, say hi. You see that we have 6 people joined in. Let me move over some so you can
Yeah.
get some more space.
Yeah. You're supposed to be able to rotate it, but you can't. Hello. Oh,
Hi, Joyce and John. B.A. Anderson, hello.
yeah.
Top Sweet Travel, hello.
Uh,
Oh, this is good. I can see
Oh,
all
okay,
the
good.
comments right there.
oh.
Hey, guys. Thanks for joining us. We're just going to wait a couple minutes. So hopefully a couple more people will join in. And then we'll talk about what our day
Any-
consisted of.
Yeah. yeah.
If you have a question, if you could, before typing the question, if you could start it with the word question in caps, and then this way it'll bring it to our attention easier rather than reading through the comments. If you have a question, this is a good time to ask. It says there's 6 people. If you're on with us, say hi.
Now's the time for a quick early bird question.
That's right. This is a good time before others get on and you have our full
attention.
undivided attention. As Nancy said, the early bird. Okay. What is the next cruise you're going on? That is from Top Sweet Travel.
We are
We've
going
enjoyed
home.
your vlogs. Thank you.
Thank you. We're going home for a week, and then we'll be on this silhouette.
We're actually going home for 8 nights.
Yes, for
Every night counts.
for our grandson's birthday, because that's the most important thing.
Yes.
And we will be on the silhouette on
March 24th.
March 24th.
Which is a 4-night. It's so it's a Monday through Friday, and then we go home for 2 days.
There's cruise 885, I think it looks like. You responding to them? I don't know why they didn't get the link.
I don't know either.
So, hello, Cruiser.
We've enjoyed your vlogs. Hello, John.
Question is John looking at the camera, green light? I don't know.
It's up here this time.
Oh,
That's funny. That's funny. I've wanted to say it to him on several of these daily vlogs, but I've mentioned it after the video, and he forgets about it. So I finally
Yes.
thought, well, let me just say it to him so that you guys, because otherwise it looks like he's always looking down, I feel like. So yes, he knows. That cracked me up. Well, thank you. Are you guys enjoying the no editing, the raw version of us? Oh, silly kids. There's a lot more kids on this
Yes,
cruise.
yeah, there are.
It's spring break, I think,
Yeah,
somewhere.
yeah. Yeah,
Somewhere
it
in the world is it spring break. So there's a lot more kids on the cruise, but it's been good. A couple once in a while. You see them running or hear them running down the hall.
I think people are having a problem
Yeah.
finding the link.
I think so too.
I'm not
I
quite
can't
sure
find
why.
the live.
Cassie, you able to find the link?
It's not good. So what I did was when I signed in,
Yes, yes, you on LOL?
yes, yawn. Sorry, yes, I yawned a lot last night.
Yeah.
If you sign into our channel and you go to view the channel and you scroll down, and there's like headings, you have to go to the one that says posts. And under that, there's a post about it.
Oh,
Travel. Yes, we like
Got it.
the
Thanks for
unedited
the link.
version.
You're welcome,
Oh,
Christina.
thank you. Oh,
Yeah, I'm not sure. So it's been over a year since we did a live, and
so I used the program, a different program. This is
Oh.
this is through YouTube itself.
okay.
The other program is StreamYard, I think it's called, and I'm not sure how to use it on the phone. We could use it on a computer, and
Oh.
if we do a live again, I think we'll use that. For some reason, it was easier.
So
to
people
get
are
the
having
links.
trouble finding the link.
I'm putting it in the Facebook group right now.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, that's
I actually, Stephanie, twins,
yeah.
mom of twins, just
Yeah.
messaged me,
Yeah.
and I sent it to her
Okay.
in a message.
Huh.
Does anybody else have any questions for us? We have 9 people watching. Now is a good time before we get going. So I am joining you live. Did you start? We're planning on doing this for about 40 minutes or
Right.
so. We'll see how it goes.
Yes, yes.
But I think we can just go ahead and start. We'll
Start
start
answering questions.
Well,
right?
yeah, we'll start.
Well, we
have
want
the
to talk
questions.
about what we
We've
want
got
to
questions to
right.
answer.
We want to talk about what we did today. Well,
I slept.
yeah, I did some. No,
I slept.
I did some. Oh, I was working on a video. I was working on a slot video, and
What time did you get up?
oh, I got up at like 9, and then I had to put the thumbnail on the video that went up today. And then when you came down, you did a thumbnail for the slot video.
Right. So we
That
put up a
was-
slot video today. We've been putting up
Right.
about once a week. Hi,
Hi, Jill.
Hi. Great to see you. Great to see you. So glad you're here. Can't wait to see you March 30th.
Did you have a problem finding the link?
Yes, I
This-
sent it to
yeah.
her. Yes,
Oh, that's
she
not good.
messaged me.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. For some reason, people are having trouble finding the link, and I'm
Right.
not sure why. And unfortunately, we can't say because they can't hear us. So
I could put it. Let me put it on the community.
on the
post.
community page.
And you did it. You did it on Facebook.
I can post it to your Facebook group.
Oh, excellent. Okay. And the Instagram. It went up on Instagram, right? Okay.
Yeah, and it's actually on the it's actually on the
Oh, wait, hold on. Here's
it's
a
on
question.
Instagram.
Who's asking? Oh, the top. How is the Wi-Fi on a transatlantic? We're thinking about going on one on the Allure of the Seas, but we need to do some work if we're going to the. So it's a little bit slower. At least
On the C days.
on the sea days on the sea days on the transatlantic. For the most part, we didn't have much of a problem.
We didn't.
No.
But we do most of our uploading at night,
Right.
and I think the problem or the reason for the slowdown on the transatlantics is not necessarily because the signal isn't as strong. I think it's because there's so many people on the ship on their devices.
But we were able to do FaceTime with
Yeah.
our grandson without a problem.
And actually,
And
when
email, yeah.
when we're in Europe, instead of doing FaceTime, we actually do Zoom with our daughter-in-law. You can do 30-minute sessions for free, and so that's what we would do. And if we get cut off at 30 minutes, she just Zooms us again. She creates a link and sends it to us. We found that the connection for the streaming part of FaceTime versus the Zoom
yeah.
was much better. We almost never, the signal was never weak. Like weren't able to hear each other or anything, but on FaceTime,
And if you have to
it's
do it-
sometimes trouble connecting.
And emails are fine.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of work you're going to need to do.
So streaming is really the only challenge.
Right.
So we did anything that we had to stream, we did it at night, like around dinner time, when people are going to the shows. So unfortunately, you're going to be wanting to do
Who's
those
saying
things
hello?
too.
MK?
MK.
MK.
Hi.
Hi, MK.
Hello, MK. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, that's you. That's Cassie.
That's Cassie.
Oh.
Okay. We don't know what their names are.
Yeah. So,
Oh,
what, Nancy?
can't send a super sticker or a super chat.
Oh,
So
okay.
I don't know why. Something's
Right.
was not set up right or something
Right.
with this.
I think it's because they're doing it through the YouTube. I think I'll use StreamYard if we
Okay.
ever do this again.
Okay. Okay.
Great information.
So
Thank you. You're welcome.
we have decided that we will definitely do this version,
The unedited.
the unedited. Are you guys enjoying the unedited version? Question. When there is a large group also on the cruise, does that impact shows access to anything? On the 30th, there is a large group, approximately 1,000. It definitely can, but the cruise ship tries very hard. Thank you for your question, Jill. Jill's a good friend of ours. It can, but the cruise ship really organizes those big groups ahead of time, and they have different activities for them. As far as the shows go, I would say probably not, because when there are large groups, they are largely on their own and independent in the evenings. They do their activities as a group during the day. And we've never had an issue on any celebrity ship with getting a seat, unless it was the rockumentary show on, what is that, the Apex? What is rockumentary on? Is it,
Oh, I don't know.
one of the Edge class ships has a show called Rockumentary, and it's the only show that we've ever had difficulty getting a seat, where we actually,
Yeah, we couldn't go.
Where actually you couldn't go.
So you have to get there early, right? And then
Right.
we have
but to answer your specific question, Jill, no, we've never had any issues. They usually set up those big groups to have one of the main dining rooms so that they can all eat together. And obviously you would avoid that dining room. Sometimes they'll put up a sign that will say private event.
yeah, they'll probably, with 1,000 people, they'll probably divide them up into different dining rooms,
Right,
different times
right.
and things. Oh, Nancy. Yeah, I don't know why it's not working, but thank you.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Nancy.
They send a super thanks afterwards.
They could send us super thanks.
A
through,
super thanks after.
Right.
Yeah, on the site. Thank you, Nancy. That's very,
Traveling again with Mojo.
thank you. That's very sweet of you.
Nelson.
So we use that, any of the Patreon, the stickers, the thank yous, the super chats, any of those things, we use that for activities that we do on the cruises.
So Nelson says, hey, Joe. Okay. Nelson says,
That's okay.
hey, John, on a roll. Hey, John.
Hey, John is on a roll. That was nice, a nice win you just had. I got to witness that in person. So for those of you that don't know, John hit the grand jackpot a couple days ago. Congratulations, it's Joyce's turn now to keep winning, John. Yeah, I'm trying, Nelson. Not this cruise, we're done. You're welcome, Jill. And BA says, so John hit a grand jackpot for
22,000.
22,000.
What do you like most about what do we like about it?
I like that they are in Europe,
Yes.
and we're either coming home from Europe or going there to Europe. And I absolutely love the Europe ports.
I just love the
It's
ship. I
new.
love being on the ship. I love
The sea days are,
yeah.
it's fun to know, especially if you have friends on board with you. It's nice to know that there are 4 or 5 days ahead where you can plan activities and you can kind of wear your casual, comfortable clothes. It's kind of like kind of like having a snow day where you can just kind of relax and you don't have to, because you have so many sea days versus a regular cruise where you're going to the Caribbean maybe and it's 7 nights and you have 2 sea days. So that is fun. But I am going to say that we like to plan in advance and plan activities, games. I think we're going to bring a puzzle with us this time, and they have mats where you can roll the puzzle up at the end of the day. Different things.
This transatlantic, we probably have 10 or 15 friends with us.
Yes.
Plus a few followers that said they'll be on that one.
Yes, but it's
Right,
also
right.
the most amount of sea days we've ever had in a row. We have
Oh, is it?
7 sea
Oh.
days in a row.
Oh,
The most we've ever had was 6 on the Trans-Pacific. So
hey, Stephanie.
it's a lot. Transatlantic is just a completely different experience. You get to know the crew on a better because you're not getting off and doing other things. Everything you're doing is on the ship. So
Hey, Stephanie. Oh, what was that?
so Stephanie said,
I don't have a question, but just really want to say hi to you and John.
I'm your
a
biggest
big fan.
fans.
Glad to see you live.
thank you, Stephanie. Stephanie is extremely active.
So I think you met
We
Nelson
appreciate you.
and Christina on the ship.
Yes.
They're on this somewhere along the line here. What?
What'd you say, Nancy? Oh, so Jill asked, 28 days, seasoned cruisers, and 28 days on the Ascent. Did anything surprise you? Hi, Heather.
Oh, Heather.
Did anything surprise us about the 28 days? Yes, something surprised me, and I was actually just talking to my friends about it before. At the end of every cruise, you get an email link. You get emailed a link to do a survey to give feedback about your cruise. And there's some things that we are not happy about with corporate changes for Celebrity Cruise Lines in general. And I'm trying to get their attention, and I am doing that through the surveys. And it's basically a 1 to 10 grading. And I gave some lower marks for the ship, and I left comments. And the hotel director and the associate hotel director came and talked to us and wanted to know if there was anything that they could do differently to make our next cruises better, that they read the surveys. They read all of them. And that surprised me. And I don't know I don't think it would have happened because they read the survey and we would have been home. So I don't think it would have happened had we not had at least one back-to-back. So we chatted for a bit about what the right way to do a survey, if there is one. If you're unhappy about things on the ship, then that is where the things go in the grading of the marks of 1 to 10. But if you have feedback for corporate,
Blue Chip Club or corporate, right?
anything shoreside, you should put those comments in the comment box and be specific because they all do read all of them.
Yeah, it won't count together.
But other than that, no, nothing
Yeah,
surprised us.
Except for the hamburger. Bistro. But
Right, but I don't think that has anything to do with the fact that we were on here for 28 days, other than the fact that we had already gone there twice within this trip.
and they
We had
were
something to
perfect.
compare it to, but it was, otherwise,
So-
it was, hi Heather, can't wait to see you. Let's see, Stephanie says, are we allowed to pack snacks in our suitcases? Absolutely yes, absolutely yes. We bring I go to the dollar store, Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree should sponsor us for as much as we talk about it, but they don't. I get the small bags of like Cheez-Its and the pretzel snacks, the pretzel crisps, some boxes of Swedish fish, little things that sometimes at night, mostly it's salty snacks because there's so many sweet things. What about you? What do you like to bring as a snack? You like to have? I usually plan the snacks, but
Yeah.
what do you
know
prefer
what,
that I bring?
I like.
Do you like
the-
those buffalo?
Yeah, yeah, the buffalo pretzels are good. I like some chocolate every now and then, but you can't really eat that much chocolate. Nancy
Fish
gave,
chocolate.
Nancy gave me those Butterfingers, which were really good. Right, Nancy?
But the answer is yes, you can bring
Yeah.
snacks. You can bring snacks and you can actually bring drinks. You can bring I think you can bring up to a case.
I think
Hi,
you bring-
Kathleen said I'm on the Ascent right now too. Oh, come say hi to us later in Cafe Abacchio if you see us.
Or if you walk by here, just wave.
And Nelson said we can see Cuba now from the ship, heading back to port doing 22 knots. So we're going fast.
Oh, yeah.
And the seas are very calm. Unfortunately, our view out the window is lifeboats.
Yeah.
So right now we're sitting in a space that is between the Bulgari shop and the weird hallway, I call it. And there's this space with some seating, and it's very nice and quiet here. And
Right, yeah.
every once in a while we get some people going by. That was the kids earlier. Kathleen said, "What cruises and ships are you going on this year?"
Well,
You want to take that one?
yes. So
We don't publish that.
Right. For
Publicly.
For our patrons, they get the whole list of the 30 cruises that will be on.
We have a website
Yes.
that we provide when someone signs up to become a Patreon member. The lowest level is $5 a month, and you can find the information in the link below in the description if you're interested. And that's something that we give as a benefit of being a Patreon member. Otherwise, we do not publish it. We usually just say 1 or 2 cruises in
Right.
advance.
But we will be on the Silhouette, we'll be on this ship, we'll be
March
on-
24th,
yeah.
we'll be on the Silhouette.
We'll be on the Reflection a couple of times. So,
And then after the Silhouette, we'll be back on the Ascent for 2 weeks, starting March 30th.
Sean.
But good question. Hey, Sean.
Our buddy.
Finally able to get on YouTube. Thanks for joining
So-
us, Sean.
Sean.
Are you ever bored?
No.
No,
No.
never bored.
Nope.
I think the fact that we have a YouTube channel and we do editing and we do posting and things like that, there's never time to be bored. But no, we're never bored. And I think if we didn't do that, we have really developed quite a few things to do on our own. I like to go to the crafts and the activities that the
Trivia
ship
and-
trivia and the game shows and the sketch classes and making origami. I like to do all of that
We
stuff.
try not to stay in the casino as much as we used to.
Yeah.
There's no sense to.
Right, but getting
Yeah.
good. No, I don't. We there's the shows at night. One of the things I like about Celebrity Cruise Lines is that they have a different show every single night of the cruise. They do 2 sets of it. They do one at either 7 and 9 or 7:30 and 9:30, depending on which ship you're on. But every single day there's a different show. They have different games. There's so many things. They have things in the club. They have things in Eden. There's so much to do. Even when you're on the ship for 28 days, there's never a time that I have ever been bored.
And we know, we have so many friends usually on the
Yeah.
ship with us, and so many crew members that we know. It's just a wonderful experience. I'm never bored.
No.
And then at nighttime, if we want to stream, we'll stream on and watch a movie or watch Netflix
That's
or something.
Netflix. We started
Yeah,
watching
and
Narco.
Right, and we had a video on one of these days, I don't remember what day it was.
On how to stream.
On how to stream. And yes, Christina, the cookies from
far
the
as
Hard Rock.
snacks.
Yeah.
Cookies from the Hard Rock.
And thank you, you gave me the winning cookie.
So if anybody is a blue chip member, Sapphire, Sapphire Plus, or Ruby, they joined Celebrity joined a partnership with Hard Rock last year, and any of those 3 status levels from the casino with Celebrity, you get a complimentary 3-night stay at the Hard Rock, 1 per year per person. So John gets 1 and I get 1 for both being Ruby, and then Sapphire, Sapphire Plus gets $300 property credit for that stay, and we get $600 property credit for being Ruby.
Each.
But it's not always easy to spend $300 if you're only staying 1 night, and so that's what Christina's alluding to. She brought us some cookies, peanut butter, chocolate chip, and John was hungry and was eating the cookie when he hit the grand jackpot.
Because we were going to leave to get something to eat, and because Christina brought the cookie.
We didn't. Well, I wasn't leaving. You were.
Right.
Yes.
Wait, what did Heather say?
Heather said, "Can't wait to see you."
Yes.
And Mel said, "So happy to see you too. Thank you, and I can't wait to see you too." And we have to chat about Embarkation Day, because I know we're going to the ship together. And
Traveling.
traveling mortals, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Hello from Albany, New York. Hope you have a safe and uneventful trip home.
Oh, thank you.
So let's talk about that.
Is it snowing up there, by the way? Okay.
What's tomorrow going to look like for us going home? Let's let them know what
Yes, tomorrow.
going home looks like.
We will get off the ship the first thing in the morning, 7:30. I hope we'll go. First, we'll take our luggage off with us.
So we don't put our luggage out tonight, like most people do.
Right.
We carry our luggage off ourselves.
We try to get in the elevator before 7 o'clock, before it gets crazy. Because it's hard to get an elevator. First thing, we'll go to 5. We're on 5.
Yep.
And
I usually run down the cafe.
Not on 5.
No, Fine Cut.
Fine Cut.
But most people that walk off with their luggage have to go to Eden.
Right.
And you sit there and you wait until the ship is cleared, and then we will walk off. Now, because we're on for 4 weeks, our friends Leah and Robbie came on with us on day 1 of week 1. We left their car at their house. They live about a half an hour from the port. We left their car at their house. They drove us in their car to the port. And our car stayed at their house for 4 weeks. They are driving it every week for us. And they will pick us up tomorrow morning at the port. We'll go back to their house, get our car, and we should be home by 9 a.m.
Right.
Yeah, which is really nice.
And our grandson is there waiting for us.
Yes.
And
So thank you for that, Traveling Mortals, and we hope it's
we're on the
uneventful
Silhouette
as
next
well.
weekend.
Going to Key West and Bimini.
Yes.
Mel and Heather are on the Silhouette, so we miss you by 1 cruise because we're going to be home. You get off on Monday, and we get on Monday, the 24th, I believe. Let me know if that's correct. And then we're home for 2 days after that. But then we see you on the 30th for a whole week.
I believe Talmadge is on that. Hi, Tony G. Wow.
Hi, Tony G.
Oh,
Nancy says
come
hi,
in.
Tony
Nancy.
G. Come on over, Nancy.
Nancy, yeah.
Nancy says hi. I am Perk, John Perky.
Who's
John Perky, see you on the 24th on the Silhouette. Yes, John and Cassie are with us. You've heard us mention them many, many times.
See?
Hi, Nancy.
Say hi, Tony. Say hi.
Hi, Tony.
Say hi
So
to
those of
everybody.
you that also
Hi,
watch JJ
everybody.
Cruise, I'm sure you know Nancy.
Sorry, I'm
This is the Nancy that we've talked about all week.
Yep.
Yes.
The Nancy. D.
The
I
Nancy.
believe is how
There
I
she
am on
goes.
Facebook.
She's like in 7th heaven right now because she killed us last night. In,
20 points in Shanghai. I know.
That's amazing.
No.
So just to give you an idea of relativity, I had 270 points. Nancy had 20.
And I think in the previous round I was around the 200 mark.
Yes, you
so-
are. You lost terribly the night
So
before.
there was something from Barlow. I think she said her name is
No, it's
yeah,
coming.
Yeah, I am watching
Sweetie,
live.
sweetie,
Oh,
it's not here yet.
no, it's
We-
not going to be. I'm watching live but can't sign in.
Oh.
I don't know why you can't sign in.
Oh, what did you just do?
Get back there. Okay.
Okay.
Little cameo from one of the teenagers.
Yes. Oh, you silly
Oh, can I
teenagers.
say
Hello,
one thing?
Nancy.
Can I say one thing just
Yes.
while I'm here
You
for
can
a
say
moment?
more than one
Yes.
thing.
Okay, this is the one thing I wanted to say. And I've said this before on actually the JJ Cruise, but I wanted to say it again here to your fans. That if you'd really like to support the channel, and a nice way to do it that doesn't cost you anything, because we say like, subscribe, all this stuff, is maybe before you go to bed, queue up all their videos to run. And it'll run, and the ads will go. I can?
Yes, you can.
I can. I mean, really, are YouTube people really clocked into you? I don't know. But
I
in
can't
any
say
event,
it.
you can't say it, but I can because I'm a fan.
Yes.
I mean, I was going to write it in the thing, but it scrolls past too
Nothing
fast.
wrong with watching us
You know.
while you're going to sleep.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe your voices will help lull you to sleep, but you want to make
Instead
sure
of
if
the
you
phone
wake
app.
up again, it'll put you right back on. No. Actually, with Joyce yawning, maybe it will.
Credit, yes.
But it's just a nice way to support.
Oh,
And,
you're so sweet.
And don't forget, since like I said, I couldn't do the super stickers and super chats. Remember, you can always send a super thanks afterwards. And yeah, they put it into technology and things for the channel. So,
Excursion fund, actually.
oh, your excursion
Yeah,
fund, wonderful. And you have this great European trip coming up.
Yes.
So, I mean,
And we're
you
going to
know.
be doing this unedited version
I think is
at
great.
the end of every
Yeah.
day that we get off the ship in
Oh,
Europe.
for
And
Port
we're going
days.
to do a, yes, for port days. And we're
Nice.
going to do a video of a synopsis of the day.
Very
And-
nice.
Unedited version of us in Europe. The Traveling Gamblers Raw in Europe.
Raw. Don't say raw when it comes to videos. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I always think the worst. The worst
Yes,
thing. Don't
yes.
mind me.
Oh, I didn't want to.
Yeah, don't go there. Don't go there. So, but
Stephanie.
yeah.
Oh,
That was
sorry.
very sweet of you. Thank
Oh,
you.
no, you're welcome. Again, like I said, if it's a nice way that people can support you, doesn't cost you anything. And actually, I found when I do the playlist sometimes, because I'll run them in the background as I'm doing other things, there's some videos that I've missed. And I'm like, oh, I didn't actually hear that one, see
Yeah,
that one.
nice.
So, you know, just a thing. What, did you say someone in a comment you wanted to respond to?
Yeah, going on the equinox.
All right,
Stephanie.
I'll come back if you need me.
Any feedback? We love the Equinox. It was, thank you, Nancy.
Oh,
That's Nancy, everybody.
Tony G said hello.
Hi, Nancy.
Okay.
So,
The Equinox.
We love the Equinox.
Yeah, it was in 2018. It was the first celebrity ship we went on. We fell in love with it. We've been on it 22 times. It's a
if you
great
guys are
ship.
enjoying this live, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. You can do that for here too.
I can't see how many people.
Okay, so we have 20 something, it looks like. It's over the Bulgari. Let's see. Trivia, Nancy. Stephanie says. B.A. Anderson, I understood if you don't want to answer this question. Do you think you gamble more than it costs
Definitely
you to
not.
actually pay for a cruise?
Definitely not.
In
Usually, definitely.
20 years of cruising, so 17 where we haven't paid cruise fare, where we've been doing part of the program, I would say there's maybe 4 times in over 160 cruises that we have gambled more than the cruise would have cost us. Majority of the time, we gamble less than half,
Closer to a quarter.
closer to
third.
a quarter or a third
And now
of
it's
what
even-
the cruise would
now
cost
it's
us.
less than that.
Now it's even less.
Because of the free play.
That's a
yeah.
great question.
Right, yeah.
And please ask questions, and if we think it's too personal to answer, we won't, and we'll just say, respectfully. But no, we definitely get, so I'm just gonna say, as an example, we went on the Trans-Pacific. We were in a Sky Suite for 18 days. It was the Pacific Crossing. And we were in a Sky Suite, and that cruise, the invoice on paper was $38,000, and we paid port charges and taxes.
Yeah, well, about
Like
500
or something.
Yeah.
So
So
we get way more from the program as far as the cost equivalent to what we spend in the casino.
Melissa says.
Mel says, "Hi, Nancy."
Yeah. I can't wait to see you guys.
Cassie says, "Nancy the card shark."
yeah.
Yes.
Well, Cassie, you did pretty.
Rhonda
Pretty
says
good on that.
John's voice puts her. Rhonda says John's voice puts her to sleep. Nancy
Oh.
says, "Shut up, Sean." And 21 people watching, 16 thumbs up. Come on, fans.
Meanwhile,
Thanks, Nancy.
shut up,
Hi, Nancy.
Sean is an endearing thing, by the way.
Yes.
Because Sean's a good friend of ours, and I don't know
Cassie,
how that came up, but
do you like the different layout of the Ascent versus the Edge?
yes.
Very much. The Beyond layout is my favorite. The Ascent is a little too new for me.
But the
Grand Plaza.
Grand Plaza is different. We love that, and the retreat deck is different.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's
If
much better.
you've been on the retreat on the Edge and the Apex, the Beyond and the Ascent are very different. There's a 17th deck, and it's very different. And we actually have some videos just for the retreat on all of the Edge class ships, and you can search those.
Actually, I'm gonna be editing that shortly. Yes.
Yeah, but we actually have one from previous
Okay.
in the ship tour.
Right.
Let's see.
Sean says hi. Nancy.
Sean says hi.
Yeah, okay.
Keep the questions coming. They're great.
Uh,
So in the meantime, I came down and I joined John at Cafe El Baccio And as John said, I did the thumbnail for the slot video that went up today. So we haven't had a slot video in a week. We've been doing about one a week with those because we're doing the daily vlog. It's a lot of work. And Nancy says, "Hey, Sean." And
In the queue, we do have we have like 3 or 4 videos from the show.
right,
tour
more
or something.
cruising videos.
Yeah,
Yes.
right.
And today
And
was
the-
a actual slot
Right,
video.
and some of them should be going up next week, including the tour of the casino, the new tour of the casino.
Yes.
It's just to go along with
It's
the
an
other one.
updated tour of the casino. I would say probably 50% of the machines have changed.
And then we're going to do the update on the casino program. I don't know when.
Yeah, I have
It
to
might
do
it
that.
might have to wait till the next cruise.
That's okay.
Yeah.
We'll get to it.
Yeah.
We'll get to it. They understand it.
Yeah, right. Because when
We're
we
working,
go home,
working.
when we get home, it's our grandson. And,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
And
Nice
we're gonna
job
blow-
on the thumbs up. So Stephanie says, "What is your all-time favorite port?" I'm gonna let you answer first
Okay.
because I think our answers are different.
Yes. I like Tahaha because of the name, but New Zealand.
But that wasn't actually the port.
No.
The port was Raiatea. How do you say Raiatea? Raiatea? Raiatea. Raiatea.
It was just so much in New Zealand that I really loved.
That wasn't New Zealand.
It was.
That was the French Polynesian.
Okay. You know
That
what?
was
That
the
whole
French
trip was
Polynesian
good.
Islands.
Okay.
Yes, that wasn't New Zealand.
I have to
But
ask.
that's
first,
okay.
but
That's
yeah.
okay.
And
That was beautiful.
Yeah. But Australia, Sydney. Oh God. That port. We pull in. You could see the Opera House. And while we were there, we saw the
Sydney
king.
was amazing.
What?
Sydney
Yeah.
was
And we saw the king and queen from our balcony because
did.
they were there that day. It was fantastic. It was great. So
Nelson said my favorite port is Port Canaveral.
Oh.
That's because he lives there.
yeah.
Not at the port, but near there. My favorite port is Marseille, France,
Oh, that's right.
so far.
Oh.
And that's why I wanted John to answer first.
Oh, I forgot about that.
My favorite port is Marseille, France. Not necessarily Marseille, but a little town that's about 30 minutes from there, and it's Aix-en-Provence. AIXEN, Provence. And it is a little French provincial town that our friend Sharon told us about. And we had an unexpected extra day there last year, or actually, was it last year?
Last year.
Was it last
I
year?
think
No,
so.
it was in October of the year before, wasn't it? Anyway, we had an extra day there because we couldn't go to Villefranche because we had bad seas. So we skipped the Villefranche port and went to Marseille a day early. No, you can come through.
Yeah.
You
'cause
can
you're not-
come
'cause
through.
okay.
People see us on the phone and they don't know if we're recording that way or if we're doing it to ourselves. Villefranche, so we ended up going to Marseille and having an extra day in Marseille. And since we were in Marseille overnight, we hired a local cab and we took the 30-minute ride to Aix-en-Provence.
And you know where they dropped us off? Do you remember?
The
It-
Apple
it didn't.
Store.
It didn't belong there. It was like this.
Yeah.
This
Giant Apple Store.
made
Clear
out of glass.
walls.
Yeah. It was like.
The outside of it was glass walls,
Right.
clear glass
It
walls.
was like something that didn't belong there.
But I felt like I walked into Beauty and the Beast. It was this beautiful little French provincial town that is 85% walking town, pedestrian streets, cobblestone streets, and it was just amazing. And I can't wait to go back there someday.
We have so many videos from there, but we have nowhere to put it.
Yes, yes,
right.
and that's it. That's a great question, Stephanie. Thank you for asking that. So after I did the thumbnail, and then Christina and Nelson came down, and we are still working on those excursions. And today we worked on Split.
Oh, I
Split,
can't wait
Croatia.
to go. I want to see where the.
That's not Split.
But it's there, no?
Yes,
Yeah.
Dubrovnik.
But yeah, that's where Game of Thrones.
Yes.
And I want to see that.
So we decided on, we booked or purchased through Voice Map, an awesome app that we use. We purchased a walking tour and it hits on so many spots. It's a 1 hour walking tour, which will probably take us 3 hours because we like to take our time and go slow and take breaks. And it was $11.06, and we will share that with the AirPod, and it's amazing. If you like to explore on your own and you enjoy walking, Voice Map is an amazing app. And they have, I think there's only been one place that I ever searched where they didn't have a tour.
So, Nancy Bulgari
Let's
sponsor
see.
us? I know.
Bulgari should sponsor you because it's
Oh,
behind us.
oh,
Yes,
okay.
I thought that,
Oh,
and that's
how
why I can't see how many people are on it, because it's blocking that number. Question, an early thoughts, details, any early thoughts or details on the new Excel ship? Well, nothing that I think most, well, unless you're on a ship, I guess you don't know about it, or that new program that they have where you sign up. They're doing away with Eden on the Excel ship, and they are going to have a new neighborhood called the Bazaar. And we've talked to quite a few of the senior crew members, and it sounds really cool. I think it's going to be interesting. A lot of people are not happy about the fact that they're doing away with Eden, but if you have Eden on 4 ships, why not do something different on the Excel and give options?
Right, and they're going to expand the casino into
Right.
where the watch shop is, I
Yes,
guess?
so since this is happening this month, we can talk about it. I don't think we've talked about it before,
No,
at least
no,
not
no.
publicly in this type of a forum. Across the hall from the casino on the Edge class ships is a watch shop, and it's time to watch or something. They are on the Apex. The Apex is going across, doing its transatlantic early this year, and it's going to Europe. It may actually be going now. It's going to Europe in March, so it may actually have already began, I'm not sure.
Right.
But it's going to be doing its crossing in the month of March, and once it gets over there, it's going in dry dock. I'm not sure how long the dry dock is for. I think it's about 4 weeks, and they're going to be converting that watch shop into a slot machine room, and it's going to be an extension of the casino. And they're doing it on the Apex now as a kind of a run through, because the Excel is going to be doing the same thing, and they're doing a test
Yeah.
on the Apex to get all the kinks worked out for that new slot room. So it's going to be slot machines.
Right.
Now,
Yes.
we heard last night that it's going to be a smoking room.
And I'm not happy about that.
I'm not going to believe it until I see it.
Doesn't
As
make
we know,
sense.
rumors go. So I'm not starting a rumor. I'm repeating something that was told to me, but I'm telling you right now that I don't believe it. I do not believe it. I'll be shocked, because if it was a smoking room, every time you open and close the door, the smoke would come out, and there's so many food venues right there. There's the Cafe El Baccio across the way is Craft Social. The main dining rooms are down the hallway, and it's not. I'll believe it when I see it. I'll believe it when I see it. What's your name?
Christy,
Hi, Christy.
how are you guys?
Good, good.
Look who's here.
So we're doing a live, and there's some people that.
Hi, how you
Yeah,
doing?
we're doing a live. We're live. Yes, we're live on YouTube. Hi.
Nice.
Yeah.
You guys been playing games?
Yeah. Nice
So
to.
last night we betting big.
Nice. Nice. So
Yeah,
we're done.
Last night, what?
They're betting big.
Oh, you better
Betting
than
big.
Good
Well,
luck.
the other night I won the grand for 22,000, so that was good.
So we're
Okay,
done.
that's it.
Thanks for saying
Congratulations.
hi. Thank you. Thank
you.
you.
We just
Thank you.
started ours. Y'all inspired us. So.
Thank you. Good luck. Thank you.
Quincy,
Let's see. We are on the Ascent Cruiser 885. We are on the Ascent April 13th to the 20th. Happy anniversary to you guys during that week. Oh, that's so sweet that you remembered that. So we will be home that week. We come back on the Ascent March 30th, and we'll be on for 2 weeks, March 30th and April 6th. And then we go home for the week of April 13th, because that is Easter week.
Right.
And it is also on the 17th, our 25th wedding anniversary. We will be celebrating it at home, and we will be celebrating it on the transatlantic crossing when we get on the 20th as well. And thank you so much for that. Thank you for remembering, and sorry we're gonna miss you. Callan says,
Oh, what does that say?
Let me read it for you?
No, I got it. Sydney is awesome. I agree with John. The captain told us it was one of his favorite ports to go to and sail to. Oh, New York Harbor was awesome also for Christina and I. That was
yes,
great.
Sydney is a beautiful harbor.
Yes.
Absolutely beautiful. The Sydney Bridge and the Opera House, as John said, and it is actually a beautiful city.
And the transportation in Sydney.
It was fantastic.
First of all, you go to all the little islands on ferries, which are not expensive, and then they have that like a tram.
A train.
I
Yeah,
really want to go
it's
back there again,
fantastic.
but that flight, I don't like the flight. You know.
Loved doing our voice map walking tour with you in Bruges and Amsterdam. It's funny that you said that, Jill, because we were just talking today about the fact that we did that walking tour in Amsterdam and how much we saw in one day. And it was like $8. It's so great because you could pause it, you could stop and have something to eat, you could stop and go to the bathroom, you could take your time. It's amazing, and it's kind of like stuff that the typical, because it's local tour guides that are narrating it for you. So you see some stuff that's not necessarily super touristy, and it's different. I really love it.
Yeah, just do your own thing.
I agree. Excited to see the new venue. I really hope it's not smoking. I do too, Jill. I can't even imagine. After they did the test with the vaping on the equinox and the
solstice, maybe?
I think it was the eclipse.
Eclipse, right.
And it failed miserably, thank goodness. Can't imagine them doing that, but we'll see. They are doing a lot of things like Royal Caribbean, and Royal Caribbean has smoking casinos and non-smoking special rooms. So this is kind of the opposite.
That's one of the main reasons we don't go on Royal.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, right.
It is.
So
we managed to get Split Croatia booked today, and we are finished with the excursions for that specific cruise, and we're on to the next one. Jill said, did we miss anybody else?
yes.
Yes.
He wants
Okay.
the,
Do you have a link for the walking tour in Amsterdam? Don't. Yes, it's actually, it's not a link. It's actually an app, and the app is called Voice Map.
and I think
And it looks like one of those circle arrow, like that you would see on a map, like a teardrop, like an upside down teardrop, and it's got headphones on it.
I think Cassie's putting the link. Is that what you're doing?
Just so you know, Jordan just informed me that your line is set to pilot.
Oh,
Just thought I'd mention it.
yeah, that's a good thing.
Oh,
Just something for next time.
And how do you do that, John? Okay.
But I
So, well, you should see if you can make it not private
yeah. Let me do that.
in the meantime.
That's weird.
Yes.
because I didn't do
So it was a fantastic tour in Amsterdam. And like I said, the nice part about it is that we got to see so many unusual things. It was such a great day, and we saw so much. It was awesome. I absolutely love. I've tried 4 different apps for walking, self-guided walking tours, and I like the voice map the best. Stephanie says, before you end your live, wanted to say thank you for doing it. All us fans appreciate you both. Thank you so much, Stephanie. And it's funny, when John and I started this, I agreed to do it because I didn't think it would take long. And here we are. July will be 3 years, and we can't do it without all of you guys, so we really appreciate you. That's so sweet. And I look forward to meeting you.
Private is unavailable when you're going live from mobile, unless it's recommended for testing a screen.
Okay, well, okay,
I don't know what happens if I press public.
yes,
Let me see.
and then done.
Done. Save. So I don't
Wow.
know how that happened.
I don't know if you can, Nancy, maybe he changed it. Maybe they can see if they can, if they haven't moved on to something else. That was very sweet of you, Stephanie, and we look forward to meeting you someday. And let's see. So, Top Sweet Travel, one of our friends, Cassie, put the link up there for that, so you can see it in her comment. Her name is MK. She said, was great for Robert, helped with the accessibility hearing. That's a really good point. I didn't think about that. For the hearing impaired, those self-guided walking tours, you've got a device in your ear. So if you have hearing aids,
Yeah.
or like you,
Yeah, my
who have
hearing
hearing aids
aids,
and
yeah.
doesn't like to wear them, the listening device is in your ear. Awesome.
Yeah.
The listening device is in your ear, so then I didn't even think about that aspect, Jill. That's a great idea. It's such an inexpensive way to explore on your own. Let's see what's next.
What did Stephanie say?
I already talked about that
Okay.
one. Michelle Hudson, I agree. We appreciate you. Thank you so
Thank you.
much. As Nancy said, watch our videos, let them run, hit subscribe, hit like. Those are the things you can do for us that don't cost you anything. And if you'd like to find out what cruises we're on here in advance, you can do the Patreon. Top Sweet Travel, thank you so much. We love your videos. We appreciate all your hard work. You're so
thank
very
you.
welcome, and we appreciate you saying so. It is a lot of work, but we do it because we love it. And the day that we don't love it is the day that we will stop.
And it's a lot of work, but it's easier to do the non-edited.
It's so much easier to do the
But
non-edited
Joyce puts the
version.
B-roll in, and that takes some time.
Yeah,
So
but that's okay.
When we
It's
take
still-
the pictures, and then the little, what do you call those things?
All the little gifts that I put in.
Yeah.
So the trickiest part about doing these dailies and doing the unedited for the B-roll part is remembering to take photos and videos of the things that we're doing. We'll eat something and we'll both go, oh, we forgot to take a picture.
Yeah.
So
And the salad.
I think the more we do it, the better we'll get it.
Rooftop.
Yeah.
We forgot to take a picture.
But I-
The last four. I know you
Yeah, but I
showed it.
showed it cut up, yeah.
Deconstructed.
Yes, yes.
I agree with Stephanie.
Oh, thank you, B.A.
Thank you.
Anderson. Thank you. You guys are living our dream, says Sharon. Dream retirement. Well, it happened organically. We didn't plan it, so we're glad that, we inspire you, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
But this just happened slowly over the years. It wasn't intentional, and we look at each other and we're like, how did we get here?
Right.
It's
It's
we just
crazy.
did, and we're so we realize how blessed we are and how grateful we are for the opportunities to be able to do this now while we can, and that is so important.
What is that?
That is so important.
What are those little things?
It looks like there's some kind of a thing down there. I'm not sure what that is. Ditto.
Do you know what that
Thank
is,
you for all
Nancy?
of the hard work. So super stickers.
Oh, all right, let's see.
Jill
Oh,
sent a super sticker for
Oh, thank you.
$9.99.
So you
How
figured
cute
it
is
out.
that? And,
So what, since we went public?
and next to that, Nancy sent
Oh,
one.
JJ,
Keep
where's
it
JJ?
up! Yay!
Where does JJ?
Thank you both so much. Nancy sent us $5. Thank
Wait,
you.
So
that
people
it's
might be
public.
coming on.
Oh my goodness gracious,
Yeah.
John.
What is that?
Ditto. Thank you for all your hard work and sharing your cruises with us. Thank you, Mel.
So Jordan and Jared.
We didn't get to their comment yet. We'll
oh,
get there in a
okay.
minute. MK, that's Cassie, and that's we love Voice Map. We used it in over 20 European cities. It's fantastic. I absolutely love it. Oh, hey guys, Jordan and Jared, JJ Cruz. Yay! I was able to get in.
Thank
Hello,
you.
you two.
Thank you
Looks
so much for
like
telling
your
us.
live is public now.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Yes.
It's our first live in over a year.
To cruise. We had you
Oh,
to our.
look.
Yeah, we had you to ourselves on that one cruise.
Yes.
And it was
so
nice.
nice
yeah,
to spend time with
yeah,
you one on
right.
one like that.
Right,
Or
yeah.
2-on-2. I
2 and
guess.
2, yeah.
Christina Callan,
thank you,
love you
Christina.
guys. $10
Super
chat, super whatever they're
Thank
called.
you.
And MK
Oh, thank you.
$4.99. Thank you, Cassie. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for those. We really appreciate you in every way.
What was, did we read that one? That was before? Nancy. Thank you, Nancy.
Yes, I just received a notification that you went live. Your live went public. Thank you. That's JJ Cruz. Let us know. It's a faux pas on our part, so we know. We have loved your last 28 days of your vlog, Sean Bates, like we are there with you. So I'm just gonna give a shout out to Sean Bates because Sean and Rhonda, we met them during our very first slot pull. And I don't know how many subscribers we had, but I believe it was less than 100.
Right.
And we would do slot pulls. I would post it on the Facebook groups for the future cruises that we were going on. And it's how we would meet people and how we would promote our YouTube channel by doing slot pulls. And that's how we met Sean and Rhonda. And we've become friends with them and they're awesome.
And please pray for Sean's brother. He's extremely ill, and it was sudden. And we love you, Sean.
Let's celebrate their 20th super on a live stream.
Viewers are up to 30.
Oh,
What's
yay!
Oh, thank you.
Yay!
Oh,
Oh, thank
Jordan,
goodness.
it's Jordan that did it
Sharon,
first.
we will be on the Beyond in 2 days. Thank you for sharing. We love the Beyond.
Oh, yeah, that's
We,
my
we
favorite
love
ship.
we love the Beyond.
My favorite crew is on the Apex.
Apex, but our favorite ship is the Beyond.
Thank you, Jill, for that. Thank you. Oh,
Thank
now
you.
it's popping up
Yes.
on there. Oh, wow. Okay.
Robin Thompson retracted. We loved getting to spend time with you on the Apex. Loving your extended journey on the Ascent. Sending you all our love and hugs to Nancy. Thank you, Jordan and Jared,
So-
JJ Cruz. If you guys don't watch them or you don't follow them,
JJ
check out their
Cruz.
channel.
And they are travel agents.
Yes.
So
if you need a travel agent, they're
Yes.
they're awesome. A lot of our friends use them.
Use them, and they can't say enough about them.
Yes,
That
a lot of our friends use them from our
yeah.
recommendations, and we're so happy to send that their way.
Yeah.
And we couldn't be happier because we know that they are awesome and that they're going to take excellent care of our friends. And you never want to recommend somebody that might not do that.
Right, right.
So we love Jordan and Jared. Jill Freelander, we love you. Love you guys. See
Oh,
you
Mel.
soon. Can't
Thank
wait
you,
to
Mel.
see
Uh-oh.
you. Oh, Mel.
Thank you,
Thank
Mel. Oh,
Mel sent
wow.
us a super sticker for $9.99. Thank you. That's
That's so
so
nice.
sweet. Thank you very much. Nelson, I must say, we have met some wonderful people through meeting you too. We now have a large group of friends who cruise. We are having a blast together.
So we should
Shout
say how-
out to everyone we know.
So
And
how
that's
do-
true.
Right. that's
We
true.
have such a nice group. I'm gonna say at least 10 couples, 20
I would
people,
say more than that,
maybe
but yeah.
15
Right,
couples, maybe even more. And it's growing and growing and growing. And it's amazing how well everybody meshes together. It's just incredible. It is so rare that John and I are on a cruise ship without multiple friends, all of whom we have met on a cruise ship.
And we met Nelson on a transatlantic.
Our first transatlantic, first day.
Nelson and Christina.
First
But
day.
Nelson came up to us first, and then
No, we walked past their table and
we walked-
Nelson said,
oh.
"Hey, I watch your videos."
yeah, we had like right under 4,000 because Christina said something about they were getting their friends to
Subscribe.
Then we were over 4,000.
Yes.
And yeah,
It's just it's
we traveled so much with them.
It's
Yeah.
such a different life experience getting to travel the world and to do it with so many different people. So we hang out with, a couple people during the day and a couple couples at night, and we play cards with this one and we go to a show with that one, and it's so nice. We go to dinner. These 6 go to dinner this night, and these 5 go to dinner the next night. It's really something.
Yes.
It's
I
amazing.
don't know if that's another.
Yeah,
thing.
it'll come up as we
come
go
up?
down.
Okay.
Yes.
I,
So thank you, Nelson, for that. We
there's
agree.
our traveling gamblers
Traveling
too.
Sue, yay!
Hey,
Traveling
Sue.
Gamblers.
Hi.
Hey, Sue.
So I guess you just got the notification because
We have a hard, so Tanya says, we had a hard time. Yes, so, yes.
Yes.
We had a hard time finding your live, just popped up. We're sorry, it's the first time we've done a live in a year, over a year, and
And
John
I
had it
used
set
it.
to private.
Yeah.
Thank you to JJ Cruz for pointing that out. They told Nancy, and Nancy told us. JJ Cruz, thank you for all of your referrals. We love the Traveling Gamblers community. We're happy to do it, and we will continue to do so. We love you guys both very much. Sue Connor, we appreciate how many times you shout out to us and have brought a lot of your viewers to our channel. So we thank you for that. Sue Connors, we have loved all of these videos. Thank you so much for all your hard work. Thank you, Sue. That is so sweet. It's worth it when we hear the reaction that we are getting. It is so worth it. So thank you.
Sean.
Needs $10
Sean,
super
thank you,
sticker.
Sean.
You're awesome, Sean. Thank you so much. We love you guys. Tanya, truly enjoyed your daily vlog while cruising. How often do you cruise? Can't wait for your next one.
Well, the question should be, how often are we home?
Yes. So the truth of the matter is, Tanya, John and I are on a cruise ship
85%.
about 85% of the year. I did the math. I have an incredible spreadsheet, an Excel spreadsheet, where I have all the information about all of our cruises. And there's a line in there where we're home, and there's a bold column that's number of days that we're home. And we are home about 2 months a year total. So we are at sea about 10 months out of the year. And our next cruise is March 24th. We are on the Silhouette for 4 nights. We have 30 more booked already on Celebrity.
And every cruise we get
And
one or two more.
we have some other cruise
cruises,
lines
right?
booked. We've got some
Yes.
exciting new different things coming up this year for you
Yes,
guys. So thank you for that. And we are going to be doing this live, not the live, but the day, not a daily. So like on the 4 night, we'll probably do one where it'll be unedited.
I was thinking Invocation Day and maybe the last night or something. Would you?
Sharon says, would love to join the cruising group. My husband and I have been cruising by ourselves, but would love to meet like-minded cruise lovers. It all started organically, Sharon. We just chat with other people. Yesterday, or the day before yesterday, it happened.
Yes.
We sat down with, I think their names were Pam and Mike.
Oh yeah, right.
And we sat down and we chatted with them for about an hour. And sometimes that's as far as it goes. Sometimes they'll then start following us and maybe we'll run into each other again. And the relationships have, so on this cruise, just this cruise, Jay and Darylyn, Christina and Nelson, Nancy, Cassie and John, Gerard and Jason,
Yes.
and I don't know if we're missing anybody else, and I'm sorry if we are, but that's
Cassie's and John's friend.
Cassie and John's friends, Cinnamon and John. So that's 13 people, not counting us.
Plus about 30 people came up to us.
Completely agree, Nelson. So blessed for the friendships that we have from cruising. Yes, Jill, we're very lucky. We're really, really lucky. So Robin Thompson, I will be on the Ascent on the 30th with my oldest son. What are your top 3 must-dos?
Go in the cab, going to the casino, and
So
but
with my oldest son, it would help to know how old he is. So that's number 1, and we'll be on that cruise. So please find us and
yes.
say hi.
So the game shows, trivia.
What are your top 3 must-dos? My top 3 must-dos are definitely go to one of the production shows. Depending on how old your son is, I think one of the shows in Eden or the club, they're shorter and they're more detailed, they're more specific, they're more specialized. That's the word I'm looking for. So I would say do that.
I would say some of the specialty.
Eat at a specialty restaurant.
So I love the rooftop garden.
We're on 5.
We're on 5.
And the
bistro
bistro.
for lunch.
I would say go to a specialty restaurant. It's absolutely worth it.
And if you're not in Blue or Luminae, I would try each one of the 4 restaurants.
And the last thing I'm going to tell you is something that's brand new. On the last day of your last sea day, go to the pool sun deck, to the pool deck. It's on deck 14, and spend some time out there. They're doing a new thing called the Poolest Day Ever. There's places in the sun, there's places in the shade, there's drinks served, they serve snacks, there's entertainment. It's a different activity that they're doing, and I would absolutely recommend doing that.
Also, I want to mention the Mass Grill is really nice, and the spa.
Don't forget thumbs up, Nancy. Thank you, Nancy.
So no,
Christina Nelson, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
That's
you.
another one.
That's another one. Thank
wow.
you.
So
Say it again?
Is Treasure Hunter Talmadge?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Just
Oh, Treasure Hunter? Yeah. Oh, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Spa Cafe we haven't really been going to, and we just
Somebody
started.
ask about that?
No, but
Oh.
I've been adding things that must do.
Oh.
And they had, what was that drink they had? What?
She said 3. You've given her about 7, so that's awesome.
Well, there's too many.
Yeah.
We love these chips. I don't know.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you like to eat on the healthier side, a great option for breakfast and lunch is the Spa Cafe. It's complimentary except for the smoothies and the juices. They are included if you have the premium drink package.
And Joyce turned me on to that smoothie.
Nice,
peanut butter.
lucky you two. I'm jelly, says Tanya Sturgeon. When I grow up, I want to be you too. Keep blogging. I felt like I am cruising through you. Thank you so much, Tanya. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. Paula Reed, hello from Alabama. Which cruise line do y'all like the best?
Hands down,
Celebrity.
I don't even have to think about it.
No.
We started Celebrity in 2018, and if you take out a year and a half of COVID, since 2018, we went on
This is number 95 on Celebrity.
number
95 cruises.
Yes. So yes, we love Celebrity.
We love
Once-
Celebrity.
What?
We came on our first Celebrity cruise, and we never booked another cruise line after that until the Queen Mary, and that's just for transportation purposes.
It's,
It has
Captain, yeah.
everything that we want. It's the same age-ish, like-minded people. The activities are what we like.
Gotta give me
The
answers to
mellowness
those.
of the vibe of the cruises is exactly what we wanted, and when we found it, we didn't even know we were looking. When we found it, we fell in love, and 95 cruises later.
And what's
still-
the best thing
still our
about the
favorite.
cruise ship? For me, it's the crew.
Oh, hands down,
Yeah.
the crew is the best part.
And Nancy.
But the part that
And
comes with
Cassie.
the cruise line.
Yeah.
The part that comes with the cruise line, not the part that comes with us.
You know what? Can I say the results from the?
We have a large group on the 30th. Yes, we do.
So-
All right, John wants to do the results of the question of the day from yesterday and the day before.
And the first one was, do you stay on the ship when? Have you ever stayed on the ship?
No, that was the one was. Do you ever use the salon or
that's
spa?
right.
Do you ever go to the salon or spa when you're on a cruise ship? And the results are
52% have gone to the spa.
52%.
Not on an ongoing basis, but
Yeah, but they've done it.
Right, and
That's
48% says no.
And then yesterday's question that you would have seen this morning is, have you ever gone on a cruise where you did not get off the ship at all?
And
The results were
30% stayed on the ship, and 70%.
30% have gone on a cruise and never gotten off. That's amazing.
Or maybe
Never would've
it
guessed
could
that.
be that they have gotten off. No, that's on. Have you ever done that? It
Right,
doesn't-
30%
right,
have
right.
stayed on the ship the entire time. Did I
Right,
say
but-
that backwards?
No, but that doesn't mean every cruise they were on.
No.
Okay.
Have you ever gone on one where 30%
And-
has stayed on the ship the entire time?
Nancy brought up a good point here, that there were 53 viewers and only 25 thumbs up.
Yes, doesn't cost you anything to hit that thumbs up.
Right.
I'd love to see 53 thumbs up for 53 viewers. That would be amazing. You like us, you watch us, you appreciate us. Hit that thumbs up. We
Did we
appreciate
miss-
that.
what did,
Hi, Joyce and John. Talmadge, is that you, Treasure Hunter? Hi,
don't
Joyce and
think
John
so.
just joined in.
I don't think so.
Hi, Joyce. Hi, John. Just joined in.
Yeah.
Not many people know your name is spelled Jon.
Oh,
Treasure Hunter. Hunter.
yeah. Well, we'll see.
Talmadge, is that you? Robin, thank you for all the suggestions. You're welcome. We can't wait to meet you. Let's see. M4 Kick 1. Appreciate all your videos. Really has helped me as I've learned about cruising more. With Celebrity last year, Lumine Meals especially helped convince me to try the retreat.
Oh, nice. Oh,
Can we tell them about Lumine? What's happening?
yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do we tell
I don't
them?
think we told them, right?
On the menu?
Yeah. So we had a conversation with the executive chef
You could say
2
what.
weeks ago, and they're in the process right now of working an entirely new menu for Lumine, which is so exciting, so great. So we're really looking forward to that. It's probably going to be a year and a half away still, but we love Lumine, we love the retreat, we love everything about it. We love everything. It doesn't matter what kind of cabin we're in. We love being on a celebrity cruise.
I want to thank all the latecomers because it was
Yes.
my fault that it was on private and JJ Cruz let us know that it was on private. So I guess you got a
Still
notification.
need to talk about it, but that's
Well,
okay.
we're going to have the microphones next time.
Yeah,
that's
so
gonna
for
be
this
good.
time.
And also, thank you everybody for contributed to our excursion fund.
Yes, it's
We
amazing.
really
Thank you
appreciate
so
it
much.
for
Thank you.
those,
We
super
really
chats,
appreciate the super stickers,
yeah,
super chats.
right.
They're
Amazing. Great. Thank you.
we appreciate more than words can say. Lynn Weber, hi John, hi Joyce and John and Joyce. Thank you so much for the joy that you bring my husband and myself by watching your videos. Oh,
thank you.
That is so sweet. Thank you, Lynn. This makes it worth it. So what this means is the results of this live have been fantastic. We're going to have to do more lives.
Hey.
Yes, John wins.
And it'll be better because
Paula
I'll have the
Reed,
microphone.
95 cruises. Wow.
No,
Yes.
no, that's Celebrity.
It's 95 cruises on Celebrity.
50 with Royal. And
12 with Carnival when the kids were young.
and
I say 5 with Norwegian.
how many with Cunard?
1 with Princess and 3 with Cunard. So we don't know that math, but
Yeah.
somewhere around the 175-ish mark. But yes, 95 on Celebrity since 2018.
No, yeah, right.
Sharon. Just made Elite on Celebrity. Love the smokeless casino. It's a huge perk.
Yes.
Yes, and making Elite is fantastic because you now get a bag of laundry, complimentary, wash and fold, every single cruise.
Yes.
It's a game changer. Celebrity crew and the food is amazing.
Yes.
It's true.
It is.
I don't think I've ever heard anybody say celebrity food wasn't the best.
Agreed.
M4 Gig
Oh,
1, agree. The
Yes.
smokeless casino is wonderful.
I can't do the smoke. I can't. That would.
Well, we're trying a couple other things this year later.
Right, which will have smoke, but we will not spend much time.
John, does that ship have a casino?
Which one?
What ship?
Is it in Italy? See, Nelson thinks we're always in Italy.
Yes.
So, yes.
Okay,
It has to
Treasure
have-
Hunter,
wait.
Hunter. It's not Hunter. It's not Talmadge.
No.
I am from Edgewater, Florida.
Oh.
We have a friend whose last name is Hunter, and we thought maybe that's who you were because we don't know his YouTube. But welcome. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you. I never heard of Edgewater, Florida. Get those thumbs up. Thank you, Tanya. It helps their channel. It does. What YouTube wants to see is interaction. Watching the videos, thumbs up, and comments.
You know, it's amazing because since we've been doing the
Celebrities #1, Stephanie says yes.
the unedited videos, the vlogs, we've had so many comments, more than we've had.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
but it's
fantastic.
great. Thank you.
I wish I didn't have to keep leaning forward to do that, but it's the only way for them to scroll. Let's see. M4 Gig 1. Oh, wow. Thank you for sharing that. I'm in the retreat again on 26 and 27. So
Oh,
then you will
excellent.
have the new menu as well. That's fantastic.
nice. Yeah.
We're
We love
super
the
excited
retreat.
for it. We
Yeah.
love the retreat. Sue Connor, we are hoping one of those cruises that we jump on and come over to Royal and meet you. Oh, that would be fun.
Come from
That would be
Royal,
so.
right.
That would be so fun.
Once you try
we would
it,
love that.
Once you try it, you're not going to want to go back.
Jill says that's great. We love Lumine. Excited for the new menu. It's time for a new menu, I think.
Right.
Yes, I agree. More thumbs up. More live. Thank you. Please, thumbs up. They should match.
What's a
Okay,
good?
so we're at 35 thumbs up and 54 watchers. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please do so.
What's a good frequency for doing a live video? Would you say, people?
Yeah, how often would you like to see us do a live one? Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Let's see. Sharon says, "How is the laundry?" So
Well-
John and I pride ourselves on being completely honest with you guys about everything. The wash and fold is not the greatest. I found during these 28 days, so somebody asked, Jill, I think asked, were we surprised about something? And I actually was surprised about something. I found on the Ascent, they were shrinking my clothes. So I don't know if they use a higher temperature water. I don't know what the story is. We've been getting our laundry done for years on celebrity ships. I've never had an issue. And I found, and it's, one of my friends said, maybe the clothes aren't shrinking. But that's not true, because I think I've actually lost a pound or 2 on this cruise. So it's definitely not that. So I switched from having my clothes laundered to having them dry cleaned, because for Zenith we can do that. Having said that, on every other ship I have never had an issue. The clothes are washed, dried, and folded. They usually take 2 to 2.5 days to get back, so you need to plan accordingly. And it's a great perk.
Yeah.
It's a great perk.
My clothes didn't shrink because look what I wear.
Yeah.
You know, so.
And most of
but-
his clothes are so big, I don't think he'd notice.
Right.
So, VJ Kumar, hi.
Hi.
You are from?
Well, originally from New York and New Jersey, Long Island, and Monmouth County, and we moved to Florida.
13, almost 14 years ago. May will be 14 years that we've been living in Florida. So I'm a Jersey girl. I lived in the same county, Monmouth County, for my entire 47 years of the first 47 years of my life.
And
John is a New York, Long Island guy. This is 20 miles south of Daytona Beach.
okay.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right. Nelson says the same. 20 minutes north of me is Edgewater. There you
Oh.
go.
Well, how about
I
that?
am about. I am worried about shrinking. Thank you for letting me know that. So you can actually put a little note in there and say, please, cold water wash. Please be aware of, don't shrink your clothes.
How long have we been on? I can't see. Oh boy. Okay.
So we are
Yeah.
almost three times the amount of time we were going to do this. We've been on for 1 hour and 17 minutes, and we love you guys. Thank you so much for a fantastic experience. Thank you for all the super stickers, the super chats. You're fantastic. That's okay. Many didn't join until late. That's okay. Connie, 2000 Connie. I heard that celebrity washes at high temperatures. Oh boy.
Hope
Lots
everybody's
of questions
getting
coming
their
in.
questions
Okay.
before we leave. Okay.
We're going to answer these last questions, and then we are going to go, guys. I heard that celebrity washes at high temperature. I didn't think you had an option for cold water. I never had a problem, though. I was on the Ascent last year. Well, that's good to know, 2000 Connie. We appreciate that. She's been following us since the very beginning, and we appreciate you. Sharon, thank you. That was great. This has been great. Thank you. Thank you. Richard Carter, you're do so great. I met some of your friends coming on the Silhouette, and they mentioned you guys' names. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Sean, once a month on the live and maybe twice a week on the vlog, okay? We'll keep that in mind. That sounds like a good
little bit
one.
more when we're
Shall
in
I
Europe,
think
yeah.
if you had a live video at least once a month, it would be amazing. Okay, all cruises cheaper for those that live in Florida, I heard. Is it true? Yes, there is a Florida resident discount, and it's usually on the 90 days or less away cruises that they're looking to fill up that they haven't. But yes, there is a residence cruise, but we get our cruises through the casino.
Email JJ Cruz and see what they, they
Really
have some discounts,
enjoyed
too.
your series, Ellen. Thank you. Thank you so much. We're so glad you enjoyed it. So, okay, guys, we're going to wrap it up here. We loved all the questions, comments. We still didn't make it to the top of the thumbs up. I think maybe you could do a premiere, John.
Oh.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, we were talking about that before. We could
So if you haven't done so already, here's your last chance to hit that thumbs up. We'd really appreciate it. And you can continue to comment, ask us questions once the live is over, and we will respond to them. Thank you, Treasure Hunter. Thumbs up, lots of thumbs up, but you have to hit the thumbs up button. Maybe people don't know that. I don't know. There's a thumbs up button, like by the subscribe button,
Yeah.
and if you haven't done so, hit subscribe
What
as
does
well.
Sue say? Did you
So,
see that?
yes, it says enjoy. Thanks again, Sue. Thanks again for enjoy the rest of your cruise and your time at home with your family. Bye, Sue. Thank you. And Keith says, Keitha says, thank you both. Love the series. You're both wonderful. Thank you. Michelle Hudson, thank you. Thumbs up under your name. Thank you. The thumbs up sits
And,
under your name. Thank you.
Yeah, and,
Under our name, under the Traveling Gamblers.
There's something I was going to say. I can't remember.
All right. Thank you, guys. We love you. Thank you so much for this wonderful interaction. We'll be doing a live more often.
Oh, we continue to comment below.
Yes, comment, ask questions.
And we will answer them.
Cassie and Nancy are doing the wave. Oh my goodness. All right, guys.